Welcome to week number 44. I had to change that quick. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the weekly update for week number 44. Do we have 44 presidents? Do we have the same weeks as presidents? I don't know. Appreciate you guys being here. Welcome everybody. Symmetrical, Singing Fly, Capium, Pegs, Riku's here. We'll talk more about Liane later. Symmetrical Illusion, everybody's here today. Bacon Snake, what's up? I'm not sure if she'll fly either. We'll talk about that later. Plenty of shit to do before we talk about the new card, which I'm excited about, by the way. We've known it's coming for a while. What's up, Dano? We've known it's coming for a while because the card data was in the game for quite some time now, and some people had scraped the data. Oops. Hold on. So we've known she's coming, so I'm excited. We'll go through the weekly update there. But let's start off the week by going through last week's. Now, last week was a very, very weird week for us. Now, everybody else can let me know what your bracket was like, because for every single team I was on, the brackets were fucking weird. I was either in a bracket where the team was like 5th place, even though we had scored the most points we had ever scored pretty much. And then I was in a team where 2nd place was like 3,000 points different than 1st place. So it was very weird. It was very weird. Capium, thank you so much for the subscription. 14 months. That's almost long enough to have a baby. I'm just kidding. Anyway, but let's go to the results from last week. Coon Legends, I guess they didn't land too far behind us. They must have ran a lot of people on Sunday. Bobby's not really a dancer. He doesn't want to dance to Chef Eva the host. Confirms Glanzer can't do math. Fuck off. You saw me in Jackbox Party. You saw me in Trivia Murder Party. I got 24 points. That's high. But Free to Play Whales got an easy win this week. Coon Legends they ran a nice run though. 42-23 is good points. Getting 2nd is always good. Good for them. Appreciate the competition. Bubby, come on. Get off of me if you're gonna bite me. Wah! And I didn't get anything. No, I got an Inkin in my pack, which is kind of like fuck you, Glanz. You remember when you bought 10 Inkins? Well, now you're at 3 out of 32. What are you gonna do with them, asshole? That leaves the current standings as such. We are now 452 points. Oh, sorry, I did the math wrong. 454. I was looking at Dire Tide Illuminati. 454 points in the lead. We were 400 the week before. We didn't even beat him. Dire Tide beat him. And then we were 350 for a long time. It was like 300, 350, 300, 350, 350, 350, 350, 350, 350. 400, 450. Just like in 2 weeks, it went 400, 450. So the lead goes up there, and Dire Tide is still trying to... Dire Tide's just got to match up with him and beat him a few times, I guess. Chef's Elite, Mercenaries, TMI, I don't think that's changed at all. Casa Bonita is still holding strong at 7. And Szechuan and 6 Samurai. This has been the top 9 for quite some time. I don't really foresee that changing. They got a lot of solid players in that. The only problem though is that if you bring it to like a top 20 teams or something, there's still potatoes. I mean, even in these 9 teams, there's probably like how many potatoes? That's like, let's include the team below it, so that's 10 teams. So let's say they're all at 50. That's 500 guys, 500 people. How many potatoes? Is that the cheaters or the regular chefs? I honestly have no idea. Hey, what's up, Calf? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, so we're almost to 6K. So I guess I'm not gonna think too much about what they're gonna do until week 52 runs around. If it gets to week 52, that's kind of when we'll be thinking about, do we start over? Do we clear crowns completely and then start over? Because now we've had this same setup. We'll have this same setup from the beginning instead of like, I mean, we got like 200-300 points of our lead back when it was like super potato war mode back in the day, right? And just got a bunch of brackets, right? And so if when week 52 rolls around, they reset something, they change it, and everybody goes back to 0, or maybe they tier people out based on something so that you don't start at 0, you start like at a decent, and then you can play from there and then see if I don't think it would really change anything. I think free to play would still get their lead, Illuminati would still get second. I mean, unless the first, you know, there could be a couple weeks where somebody else is first, but I feel like this would end up roughly being the top 10 again. I think that's pretty much inevitable. I just want to hear about Liane. How to prevent my opponents from dropping rats on her before she dies. Use her on defense. Duh. Use her on solo defense against. Use her kind of like Inuit, I guess. Anyway, we'll talk about her later. All right, so let's go right into the games from last week. I got 9 games for you guys, so I hope you guys are ready for them. I just gotta pull up the screen and we can get rid of these 2. Shadow Tash, welcome. All right, we'll start with the Adventure Lock this week. The Adventure Lock deck games are always fun to watch. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. 0-9, that sucks. We need more brackets and make 4th and 5th place more punishing. I agree. You can get 4th place and still gain caps, like, pretty easily. Unless you're in gold. Like, gold is 4th place is pretty bad. Alright, so we lead him. Okay, so that was kind of stupid. Because he's my money card. He's my big level 5, but he will cycle back around. And probably won't get Unholy Combustion the next time, so we'll see. We run the Hook Hand, because I want more value from the Arrow Storm. And I didn't get any value for it, but oh well. The Hook Hand hits my Wendy, so right now I think I'm in trouble. Played mid with a Heidi because Heidi's the only leveled card pretty much. We'll see how she can deal. Level 5. Oh, and the flying rats come out. Good on defense, but not very good on offense. So he's committed quite a bit, and we can turtle here a little bit. We probably didn't even need the Kyle, but I didn't want to chance it. So we have no chip, so we don't really have to lightning bolt her. The rats hitting here, I swear I didn't even see him use his ability, but the gnomes coming out, even base, they're able to chunk out the catapult, and then he goes right to New Kid. And he heals way early there, like way early. Now I did that late. If I would have done it a little earlier, Murph would have saved some damage. He's able to heal this all back, so it's not a pretty pointless push there, but we got Swordsman here. So if we can try to bait the... Am I gonna play Inuit? Ooh, play the Inuit on the Garrison. What are you doing? Why did you just play? I don't know what I was doing. I panicked, I guess. Oh look, I knocked him away though, so he didn't hit Swordsman. No, that might have been, maybe that was my play. I'm hoping this hits Hanky, otherwise Hookhand might get like fucking 2-shot, and it does hit Hanky. The level 5 is coming in clutch as long as it doesn't hit. Oh no, but he's still alive. He can still get into, oh, he plays someone right into it and gets the value. Oh man, that might be game changer. If we would have gotten Sharon out earlier, maybe we could have saved Garrison. We weren't thinking too much there. Not gonna Arrow Storm that, but we will, or not gonna Lightning Bolt that, but we will Arrow Storm it. We got the heal coming in. Can he stop it? No, he can't. She can't, I guess. Amanda. Deckhand, is he gonna get blown up? Nope. We do got this coming. We're gonna see if we can rush him before he can. We're gonna see if we can rush him, and we do get him so he can't drop a Dougie on us or something. I can't remember. Was Dougie an option? I don't think so. Do get the heal back on New Kid. Mesquite Murph. Was it the greatest card this week? But we got some fun value out of him. You saw him get to New Kid there. Sharon kind of removes that. What's up, red one? Sharon kind of removes that bonus though, because Murph has like 20 damage at level 2. So it's not like he's attacking New Kid and doing much damage. Alright, adventure next. Adventure log next. Alright, I'm AFK for a sec to do some chores. Alright. Not me. Someone else. You guys can read it. I can accept brides. That's fun. Alright, so we got a 2000 rank here. 2000. Laying slave. Laying all that energy. Come over to my side, baby. Alright, we're getting ballsy here. Ooh, he plays right into our little hand, but we're gonna clear it out with the other gnomes. We did break it. We got lucky there. We did break the slave. And the cocks are going down. Beautiful play there. Alright, what's gonna happen here? Lightning bolt, whatever comes out. No, we're gonna try to heal the garrison. Can we do it? We looking like we're in pretty good shape, but he doesn't play anybody on the choir boy. Ooh, we should have waited on that. We could have got it on the next one, used it on him and killed him. But we did get a pretty big chip into the next one. That might heal the Timmy. No, it won't heal the Timmy. It'll heal a rat. Oh, but look! New Kid murdered the rats! And it did go to Timmy. That was horse shit. But we do end up killing the Timmy and the Inuit just to keep our... This is one of the 2 cards that we have caps in. So to get her a little bit of health is good. I should have played Hook Hand there, made her use the ability. I might still do it actually, yeah. Make her use the ability. Even if it chunks it, it's good because now she's just gonna get murdered because she doesn't have the ability. And it's a long cooldown, my friends. They think it's like, oh, we blocked the Hook Hand, but it's like, no, bitch, I did it on purpose. Silly. Probably heal. Probably heal. Probably heal. I just wanted her to get on New Kid, I guess. Smart, I suppose. Life feed. This guy's definitely feeding me. And then we're just gonna push it down the center. He could stop me. Oh! He transmugged. Can we heal the Sharon or is she gonna die beforehand? Oh, we got it off. And the heal and Heidi's not able to kill. We got a fart on that one. I mean, that rank is pretty crazy, man. But it's not like my deck was way better than yours, dude. I had 2 cards leveled. Keiko and Glanzer stream, good way to spend time. Hell yeah. Need money, Garing. What's up, buddy? We need more buckets to make 4th and 5th place more punishing. Oh, I thought you said buckets, not brackets. Oh shit. All right, we got Trumpapalooza here. MAGA. Leading with Heidi, always a good choice. I'd say Mesquite Murph behind Heidi. That's what I'd do. Hell yeah. Oh, you should have done it. Don't be a pussy, future Glanz. I mean, past Glanz. Don't be a pussy, Glanz of 3 days ago. Now you play the Murph? You dumb piece of shit. But we get... Oh, this might be all right, but we have no way to break the slave. What are we gonna do? Use it and kill him. Better you than anyone else, Heidi. I mean, Wendy. I get the girls confused. They're all the same. Oh, switching targets to Timmy. Oh, Hook Hand hits the Murph. Oh, the Aerostorm comes out to hit the slave. This is an incredible game. Oh no, the slave, no, the heal is not gonna go out on slave, but the cocks are. Oh, but the gnomes are there to help. Oh, the fucking deckhand coming out. Oh, the classic mistake. Aerostorm into deckhand, healing whoever's left. I should have saved her heal. I didn't need to do it. I didn't think deckhand was gonna get to me. And can we heal? Ooh, we bait the lightning bolt. That means we put fucking Kyle the Drow Elves out, probably. No, we put Garrison out. No, I don't know what we do. I don't know what I would do. Kyle, probably. Kyle? 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 Okay. That, I mean, yeah. You can't lightning bolt it. All right, let's hit this bitch. I think I hit her because I laugh. Nope. RIP! One of these games I hit everything I need to and it's hilarious. Oh, what an incredible Inuit. But the shield comes in perfectly. Oh, and gets her done. Get it done. Am I gonna get a bar or what? Gotta wait for that lightning bolt. could have totally lightning bolted him, and it would have been like game over. It would have been absolutely 100% game over. That would have been the bar. Rip. I just try to be conservative when I play on this account because I could really get fucked like hard. And like a counter push. Now I can go straight to new kid. Straight to new kid. Oh shit. Oh, save the gnomes! We saved one of the gnomes. Oh, the Aerostorm comes out. Inuit comes out. Nope. Deckhand comes out. Good choice. If only we had Kyle now that the Aerostorm is out. Oh, the lightning bolt on a level 2 Murph. It's incredible. Oh, go to new kid Murph. Oh, Murph. Oh, Murph gets the choir boy heal to finish it off. Oh my lord, Murph. Murph winning the game. Well played by the 3500 rank. What a game. Woo! I was into that one, man. Woo! I forgot you guys were even here. I might, in the heat of the moment, I keep calling like Heidi Wendy and shit. All right, I got Moody number 1. I think Moody had a loss that didn't record. Yeah, okay, this one, this wasn't a lot. Okay, no, it recorded, I just didn't, for some reason I didn't get the first like 15 seconds because it did like the whole failed to record and I didn't realize it right away. So I don't think anything happened here. I led with CKI and he fucking Aerostormed it, so. That's good for one. Did I say choir boy instead of deckhand? Probably. But all butters are choir boys to me. That's a ballsy Randy. Oh, probably a useful transmog there. You wanna know why? Because it's level 4. They put some caps into it. It was worth the transmog. Now we got a fucking dirty CKI about to shit on my face. Oh, look at all the rats. Hanky's gonna be worthless. Oh! Oh no, he got the heal. The cocks aren't enough to deal. Oh, but amazingly Randy's damage at level, whatever the fuck he is enough. I have no idea what level he is, I'll be honest. We could go back and see, but we'll just wait till he gets like 1 fucking hit. Or what are the cocks at? I should have seen the cocks. 4, okay, he's level 4, so yeah, that makes sense that he was fucking shit up. So this level 4, amazingly, is doing work mid, still alive. Oh, and the slave ain't gonna do nothing about it. Slow ass, weak attacking ass bitch. Just kidding. Oh, all the swarms are coming. All the swarms are coming, boys. Uh-oh, gnome v gnome. Oh, what do we do? We still got Timmy attacking slave. Hasn't hit his threshold, just hit his threshold. This is gonna be tough with new kid hitting slave. I don't want to play. I don't want to do it yet. I want to wait. We can get past it. We can get past it. We can get past it, guys. And she's alive. No, look at that. It didn't break it. Can you explain that to me? It didn't break it. My whole master plan was for that to break it, and it didn't fucking work for some reason. It must have just been like the perfect amount of attack and health and shit. Oh shit. Oh, his sword missed the CKI, man. Can you believe that? CKI comes in around the back. He's got a charge already. 2 charges maybe. CKI coming down the bottom line. He's shielded once. Shield Maiden's not gonna be able to get her charge. Oh, we got the gnomes coming at him. Look, can he stop it? One of them's already down. The Aerostorm clears it out. CKI is always the right choice in fucking Team Wars, my friends. Look at him. He could have taken all the rest of the bars. If he had a little time, he had so much fucking health. Woo! I had level 4 slave on my Team Wars. That was wrecking people. Hell yeah, dude. Slave is sick. Should have taken Sharon. LOL. That is so fucking funny, Singing Fly. Yeah, let's show that fucking amazingly Randy to her. Him? Her? It? I don't know. Probably it. They, them. That's a solid fucking joke, Singing Fly. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Not even gonna lie, it might be the best joke of the night. And I'm including my jokes in that, so that's saying something. Alright, so we got a good matchup here. 59-79. But Moody is notoriously shit at Team Wars. If you look at these levels, they're basically base. I mean, we got Nelly level 4, we got Kyle level 3, we got Hanky level 2, that ain't bad. Slaves level 3, a little bit of a boost. So it's not terrible. But he does have level 2 Shield Maiden, so right away you gotta be pretty happy about that. Pull the Nelly out. Boom! Level 4 Nelly! Take out those gnomes. One-shot the gnomes. Beautiful. Ooh, that was a great arrow storm though. It takes out the slaves heal. It takes out the Timmy. How do I come back from this? He killed Kyle and Timmy with one arrow storm. Oh, is it gonna be the CKI? I bet it's gonna be the CKI. And the cocks come in. Make sure you wait. Make sure you wait. Oh, CKI is about to fuck this Twisted Clown 1979. He doesn't know what's gonna come. Oh, he's gonna survive and he's gonna heal immediately after what's gonna happen. He's gonna take all 3 bars. Oh shit, Hanky's coming out now. Oh, the Inuit's gonna kill him. Oh, the Inuit. But all the energy from the Inuit means the Hanky goes unstopped with Garrison coming down one tap and then the ability. Beautiful chunk into the next one. Oh, can the CKI do it? No, we got the Aerostorm ready for it, and we got the extra 2 energy from the gnomes. Reset. Reset. We got the win. Now we're just waiting. We got to build the push to get that last bar for those extra points, baby. We're looking at damages. We're looking at health. Wait till 10 glands. Wait till 10. Transmog him. Do it. He's the only target. We don't need to deal with those cocks. Muck it up, Twisted Clown. Yuck it up. I'm gonna pigeon these. I'm gonna pigeon this motherfucker. I know it. I know I'm gonna BM him with a pigeon in his face. Pigeon on. Oh, pigeon on top right there would have actually been hilarious. It would have brutalized them too. He wouldn't have been able to hit all of them with the blast. There we go. Put that Nelly out. That dirty little Nelly. Oh, look at that. Just waiting it out. It was a little late. Probably could have gotten through that. Oh, but the CKI! Oh, it's the CKI! He's in trouble. Is he gonna make it? He's got the Hanky. Oh, he's got the Hanky buff. The gnomes aren't gonna stop it. CKI gets cycled around and immediately fucks this guy in the butt. CKI is a goddamn nightmare. He is the right choice at level 3, at level 6. CKI for fucking president. I love CKI. He's got an arrow storm, the CKI, man. He's gotta be smart. He can't let it do it. He can't let it happen twice. The little Canadian selling them vapes. Hey, what's up, No? No, what up, No? We got 56-13. Nothing good, but it is Salvatore. I wonder if that's that Salvador guy on Discord. That'd be interesting. All right, we got a mirror start here. Pretty interesting. Same levels. No buffs yet. Should have checked the numbers. We got the slave. Oh, I thought he was gonna drop the slave too. Didn't do it though. We're gonna just drop the big old energies on this boy. Since he dropped 2 range on us, we're gonna give it to him. Ooh, the DKC. Not even enough to do any real amount of damage though. Oh, but the Incan might take out the slave. We'll see if the Nelly can save it, and she can. The Nelly saving the day. Oh, and the classic mistake, playing Timmy and Kyle out at the same time when Aerostorm's option. I made it last game, but I was able to pull through. I don't think this guy's going to. This slave will be alive for quite a while. I didn't have to put the Shield Maiden out, but I was pretty confident I was gonna get her shield off before the blast anyway. But I mean, the pigeons is an incredible defense, but they were all attacking slave now, right? So Shield Maiden gets to walk on through. So we took the first bar. Kyle gonna be the defender here. We know he can't DKC him, We don't have to worry about the rush to new kid. Probably, oh shit, that was cycled already? I'm actually really surprised by that. I didn't think he had played enough cards. Well, you learn something new every day. But, still survived. CKI coming down the pipe. Oh no, we got another Inuit killing our poor boy. We should have tried to use the Drow Elves shield to just block it, but that was 4 energy on that. We learned last time that when he drops the Inuit, they're in trouble with energy. I don't know, he's trying to trade bars here or something? I don't know. So we drop those beautiful, beautiful winged bitches. And we see, oh, the level 4 can break the level 2's shield. And can we come in 43 seconds? I think we have enough. We got Hanky. We got a couple rats. We got a couple cocks, flying rats that is. We got Hanky coming in. Should one-shot the level 3. Oh, the Aerostorm cleaning it out. Will we get the bar? If he puts anything, he can play anything. Oh, I had to play. Oh, can we survive? I should have played the Aerostorm. I should have played the Aerostorm. I guess I didn't realize how much time was left, probably. Rip. What's up, Pony Boy? Happy Monday, buddy. DKI killer, dude. He's. I think he kicked some ass in my main account too. People sleep on him, dude. Like he's a transmog fucking target half the time. Oh, we got a fart 2 games this week, and neither of them were the main account. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, we got the first one. This one's called Perfect Timing Aerostorm. Let's watch. Let's see how perfect the timing really was. I think the timing was so perfect that I was worried that I just hit a bunch of shielded units with the Aerostorm. But we got Sully Balls, 69-74, not the greatest matchup, but in Team Wars, who knows what could happen. So we start with the Timmy, the slow plays Timmy. That's a good play. Look at this shit. Watch this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Hit my fucking new kid! What was that? You ever see shit like that before? No? We so I'm not saying that was necessarily better than just losing the catapult, but we played that so fucking well that we chunked 200 of a bar that he's not gonna fucking get anywhere near. Like, what the fuck happened there? That was the best case scenario for me. Was neither of them getting hit. Without having to commit more energy to stop a 4 energy shot. I mean, it was just incredible. I should have dropped the Aerostorm already, but I'm not worried about it. The one Kyle doesn't really scare me. We're just playing it slow to get hella value on this Aerostorm. And there's the Aerostorm value. Oh, he was that close. He was so early. He was so early. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Oh man, I thought I was fucked. I thought I played it too soon. It was like right when his. Oh man. Woo. This CKI survives the whole thing though, I bet. Nope. He Aerostorms it. This guy's smart. He tried. I just can't believe that turn of events, man. Did this guy lose with Sharon in his deck? You guys are mean. We gotta watch this game again though, because it was just from start to finish. What a game! 1 minute and 29 seconds long, and we sit on that Aerostorm until it's gonna be the most valuable Aerostorm possible. We stack the deck so that he puts his swarm out. We put Garrison mid, so hopefully he'll play like Inuit or something, and we're sitting there ready for the Aerostorm. And we save it because we don't give a shit about the Drow Elves. And this is incredible. What a fucking play. Like, if I did that on purpose, that's like MLG shit. Cause look at that Timmy. Guess what? That Timmy stays alive the rest of the game. EKC over Garrison, right, dude? Now that's a bad choice. I'll concede that if Namblos had made that choice, it was a problem. And mostly just because DKC's buggy. If DKC did what he was supposed to do, look. Oh man, that was close. He did get the shield off well though. Like, check out this like weird double shield. Wait. Wait, that was really weird. Go back to the shield. Where's the shield? What the fuck? I'm lost. Oh yeah, it's over here. So she used the shield. And then, oh, it was Choir Boy's heal. I was like, what the fuck? Or not Choir Boy, Deckhand. I was like, what the fuck healed her? I was like, what the fuck just happened? But yeah, a huge chunk there. Catapult's attack actually landed after the bar hit from the swordsman explosion. So that was pretty crazy. How quickly we took the bars there. All right, we got this next one, which is a pretty solid matchup against an 8400 elo fella. We were floating like 8100 at this point, so we're technically the underdogs. I drink your milkshakes. I drink your milkshake. All right, we lead with the gnomes because we really didn't have any other options. He counters with his gnomes, which leaves one. You gotta counter gnomes on the side so that your first two hit the side two, or else that'll happen. He could have ended up having two gnomes coming at me. I really underestimated the gnomes there. One gnome did almost half of a level 14 bar. Like I thought I could deal with it a little better than that. So that right away I'm like, fuck, dude, I just lost probably. But then I was like, nah, I got Sharon, I'm fine. All right, we got CKI out, boys. What are we gonna do? Transmog, good one, because he's got the bitch hiding behind it. We need the health immediately. Get onto him. Whatever he does, we're fine. It's the Hanky. It's a little slow, so the damage isn't gonna matter. We got CKI coming up. Gonna fuck Hanky up. Get the heal off right away. No, we're gonna wait for two shot. No, could have done two. Could have done two, Glanzer, but way to be smart. You don't want to get her shield off. Oh, but he is gonna die. But we can get the shield off, so our level 4 survives. If I would have had Medicine Woman Sharon waiting in the wings to heal her, that would have been a better play. But then it puts me in a bad spot. Technically the underdog. Got that level 7 Heidi, baby. Don't fuck with me. Probably just drop Garrison, honestly. Oh, this is a good choice here. I'm liking this. Aerostorm to clear out the damage on that level 4. We only got level 4 Slave 2, so it's not like we got a huge level advantage. We got the Swordsman, though, to clear out the heal. The Gnomes will help out, too. Get the chunk out. Oh, he's gonna die before he can die, though. That's good. And he healed nothing. Oh, we got a couple rat shots on the new kid, though. Not gonna use his ability. Hoping that we can save it and get on to the new kid. Oh, and we do, and it's 133 left. We got CKI coming in, not even damaged, walking right through. Sharon was solid though, but not level 3. All right, third game and final game. Solid quote right there, yeah. Yeah. El Matzakliko. Matzakliko? Matzabal. What does that mean? Maza Kliko. 7,300, respectable rank. Level 4 slave, even level there. I don't have a 6 garrison either, you know? I don't have 5 Wendy, so this is actually one of my weakest decks I've had in a while. Fantasy usually is, but I'm starting to get better cards. So he's got both of his fat boys out, so I'll put both of my fat boys out. The only difference is my fat boys a little tiny little eensy weensy bit fatter. So we break the slave with that. Like that was the only thing I wanted there, was to break the slave. Our 6 gnomes are gonna come and really fuck shit up here. barely alive ones. Look at that. Ooh, new kid attacks so fast when it's the last shot. Yo, you hot piece of ass. Well, yo, you hot piece of garbage. What's up, dude? We got the slave cocks coming at us. The slove cocks, I like it. Slove cock. I think we should put some cards out and force the Arrow Storm and then put Kyle of the Drow Elves out, Glanzer. I wanted to transmog that bitch so hard. But there goes our chip. There goes our chip. Medicine Woman Sharon. Start the push. Uh-oh. We don't got Arrow Storm. We in trouble. The cock's coming out though. Oh, and the rats are there too. We got his shield coming in and helping out. But we got the heal to stop any extra damage. We finally get the Arrow Storm off to kill the Kyle of the Drow Elves. There's his Arrow Storm, and we immediately play Kyle of the Drow Elves. Classic. And we get the heal. I could have waited and got the heal onto Shield Maiden, but very well timed there. And New Kid hits Sharon. BM with the shield. Good game. My feels. When are you gonna come to Namblues with your main account, Cobra? And actually win some games? I'm just fucking with you, dude. Oh shit. Anyway, deck choice for this week. Thank you. Good games. I agree. This week was really fun. This deck was really fun. Slave plus Swordsman, hella fun. This event this week was a blast. Slave plus Witch, who, by the way, Witch, good fucking card. Good card. Fantastic card. In fact, for her cost, if you have her 5 in a mid-tier deck or 6 in a high-tier deck, you're set, man. That plus Slave is a sick combo. All right, so let's look at the deck for this week, and then we can get to the meat of this episode, which is going to be the developer update. There's a lot in this developer update, which means there's going to be a lot in the comments. Let's get excited for this. All right. Keep in mind that everything shown here is for the team Namblues, which is our Adventure Lock team. If you're an Adventure Lock account and you're tired of your team never picking neutral cards or anything, come to Namblues. We got Nagini, we got me, we got Irish's Adventure Lock account, we got Singing Fly's Adventure Locked account. We got so many fucking Adventure Locked accounts. We got Cobra's alt maybe, I don't know. We got a lot of shit going on there. We're absolutely Cobra's main. We got 6 in a row first place victories in Team Wars. This last week only by 200 points. It was a tight one. Tight butthole. But it was a fun one. And we're probably going to start losing once we get, silver. But we'll just delete the team, remake it, spell Namblues slightly different, and just start at the beginning of Windshield again. Because it's a blast beating up on 2K new kids, man. Did Shane go to Namblos? No. Shane's in Nambla, helping out Nambla. I think STNW is coming to Namblos though. I know that's true. All right, so first deck choice. Team got 4th place this week in Bronze Shield. Nice. At least it's bronze, not wood. Keeping the peace. All right, so we got. Oh shit, never mind. I was looking at the wrong slot, not the one that was under. The one that was highlighted. All right, we got SNR plus Swashbuckler Red. Now, for the Adventure Locked account, the reason we're doing Swashbuckler is just for the cost. We don't want a level 2 5 cost SNR, because if you play her, you're gonna lose because she's terrible. If it was Pocahontas, maybe we'd leave her at 2 and be fine. But if it was Pocahontas, let's be real. If it was Pocahontas and there was no hard removal, we're putting all our caps into that fucking card. So I think for Namblues, this is definitely the choice. I think for quite a few teams, actually, this might be the choice as a dead card. She might possibly be useful at the end of a game if you play her mid away from everybody while the enemy's about to take a bar that would win. or would tie it or something like that. You know what I mean? You could potentially use her at 3 cost and make something happen. You know, you could make people run around a Mimsy. You could make people run all the way around a Maxi to hit her and die before that. Like, you could get value from a level 2 Swashbuckler. You won't get fucking any value from that SNR. So SNR would be dead as fuck card. If you upgrade SNR, you're an idiot this week, guys. Just saying that. If you put any caps in SNR, you made a mistake. Mimsy will win the game. Yeah, Mimsy plus Swashbuckler? Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna get some fucking games won with that shit. You tard. Cupo is def the choice. Dude, I have Cupid as the choice. Look. Look. You see it? You see the little yellow? You see the yellow one? Cobra, have you been watching the stream? Bro, I have level 6 Cupid in my deck right now with instead of Inkin in the chip deck. It's hilarious. He's funny as fuck, dude. I get it. I get why you love him. He's hilarious. All right, so we got Inkin and Ninju. This kind of depends on the team. I think, honestly, we might want to take Ninju on... Well, you know, no, we could blast caps into Inkin. No, that'd be too much. We could do level 2 Inkin pretty cheap, right? No, that's too much. I don't know. That's a conversation for Namblers, because, you know, Ninju level 1 boost could win you a game. Who voted for Imp, right? I mean, Starvin Marvin's not much better, but there's really no target that Imp could snag that would be super, super worthwhile. There's no range card that would be sitting back really. There's no Zen or something like that. I mean, you could move Maxi away, but Maxi getting close to your level 14 new kid isn't exactly good. So I think Inkin might be the choice if you can get him leveled up, because the extra removal will be worthwhile for shit like Terrence, Wendy, Cupid maybe, or just chunking other people. But you could slow push with Ninju way easy this time. So I'd probably go with Ninju for most teams, because there's no real removal. There's only Lightning Bolt. There's no removal for Maxi. There's no removal for... I mean, whatever range you have, I guess, would get Lightning Bolted, which is why Wendy's probably the choice. Unless the Lightning Bolt is saved for Witch Doctor / Sam. What up, Mimsy? Mimsy back order. Yeah, Ninju's probably better. Most of the Nambloos probably won't have Inkin. Yeah, but you still get to play them. Like, it's not like they don't get to play Inkin. We won't level them. I don't think you level them. Yeah, I think Ninju's the choice for every team here. I'm gonna change that right now. We're changing to Ninju. All right. Choir Boy is definitely the choice here, I think. If you wanted to be weird, you could go Scout Ike with Choir Boy Butters instead. Like, if you really wanted to, if the rest of your deck ends up pretty cheap as far as cap cost, and you wanted that epic assassin, which does win every other assassin fight, you could do that, and then Scout could be kind of like a, you know, level 5 assassin or something. But I would go Choir Boy, because Choir Boy's heal can be pretty effective. Just healing your new kid could be effective, and then healing somebody like a Maxi or something like that could be game changing. And then Sally's totally adequate fighter, common, cheap. So we kind of made that decision here. It would be Sally and Butters, and you. I mean, you could run Choir Boy and Deckhand. You could, but the double Butters, you could have a hand that's Butters, well, Lightning Bolt, like these two cards, double Butters, and then Maxi or Ninju. Like, you could have a shit hand. So the next one would be Sam Witch Doctor. This is interesting. So either way, they're probably gonna get Power Binded. I think most teams will run Power Bind over Lightning Bolt. but if they do run Lightning Bolt, Witch Doctor survives a bit more than Sam does. But if you get Sam's ability off after like you bait like the Power Bind, I guess there's no one else to really bait the Power Bind on. If you bait the Lightning Bolt that's out there on somebody else, and Sam is free to fuck up everybody, like there's no losing that. I mean, unless they have Fireball upgraded as well and Power Bind, that would be the goal. Would be to hope that they don't have a high leveled Sam and your Fireball can kill the Sam. Otherwise, you know, if you don't use the Lightning Bolt Power Bind slot to kill the Witch Doctor Sam slot, you lose. You lose the game, probably. If it's anybody any good, if you don't use this slot to deal with that slot, here, I can move it. If you don't use this slot to deal with that slot, you're probably gonna lose the game. No matter what the combination is, if it's Witch Doctor getting hit once and Lightning Bolted him, if it's the same with Sam, if it's Power Binding either one of them, that's really important right there. Unless you have level 6 Fireball, but I don't think teams are gonna get Fireball to 6. 5 probably to deal with like the range cards. No, guys, please pick Lightning Bolt. Oh shit, I moved that. All right, so, no, it won't let me pick that. Okay. So Mimsy, Maxi, I think most teams would probably want to run Maxi because even at base level 4, he's a lot of fucking, a lot of HP. And I mean, Mimsy's good because New Kid is so cheap, but the fact that there's rats to fuck him up, the fact that you'll have 2 other assassins on top of rats, the fact that you'll have a card, you could have a card like Inkin to fuck you up, you could have a card like I just think Mimsy's gonna be too easy to, and Maxi on Witch Doctor token is the play. Yeah, for sure. That combo, like Maxi combos with Witch Doctor. I mean, he would combo even with like even if it was something as simple as have like Terry in the air with Maxi like right next to him, like that shit would be brutal to deal with because there's no, unless you ink in him, there's no range in the game that can do enough damage to deal with them, right? Other than I guess Captain Wendy's ability, but most likely Captain Wendy's gonna catch a fireball with whoever else is next to her. Same with Terrence. Terrence and Wendy will catch a fireball, or Bubby should catch a fireball whenever they're played by someone who's 2 or 3 cost. Gross, symmetrical illusion. So I'd say, unless you're crazy, ow, Bubby, ow. Unless you're crazy, run Maxi. I mean, you could, bronze and shit teams might have fun with Maxi, or might have fun with Mimsy. But yeah, Maxi's gonna be the win condition this week for sure. I mean, there's no removal. This one, Cupid, is a huge card. He's gonna be brutal, man. No, I don't know. I just think Cupid's a better choice than Shelly. Shelly did get buffed, and she is quite a bit better now. But I mean, look at the range cards. Like, if you get Cupid out at the right time, it'd be brutal. Otherwise, you could run Shelly too, but she's epic, more expensive. Cupid's been around longer, so more people have them leveled. Flying units are strong. Yeah, exactly. That's my bet at least. Okay, so we want to go to Ninju and what's the other one? Powerbind. I want Ninju and Powerbind too. Hey, Albus, quit biting me. This week's TVT deck has me thickened with blood. Are you gonna kick some ass? You gonna kick some Bubby butt? Bubby. Rah, he's evil. He's an evil kitty today. Look, he's biting. Look, he's biting. Look. He just gnaws. But he's on a cute blankie. Look. Look, he's on a blankie. You can't see it because it's folded over, but I swear it's a cat and not a vagina. All All right, next is Captain Wendy and Terry. And I honestly, I like Captain Wendy better. Because it's cheaper when they do get fireballed, because that's what's gonna happen. But Terrence could deal with rats, even if he's really I mean, sorry, Captain Wendy can deal with the rats just as well as the Terrence could. Captain Wendy could clear out Choir Boy quicker, could clear out an assassin quicker, could clear out Cupid quicker. I think Wendy might be the choice here. Just the cheapness of him. The cheapness of her, I think, is better. Because like I said, Fireball's coming for that fucking card, for that slot, for sure. There's really no other Fireball target unless you know that the Psalm is killable by the Fireball. So if you see the level 3 Psalm or whatever, then you can be like, all right. I think Rats is the choice here because Rats is badass, and Rats is going to be one of the only ways you can fuck up Maxi, is to chunk him with Rats when he gets to your side. Can also use to, it can use to be chunk an almost dead Witch Doctor before he gets his ability off. That one's ballsy. You gotta really trust that he's not gonna pre-proc his ability. But some people don't. I don't think Ike would be the good choice here. Wendy, like I said, I think is a good choice in almost every situation. People will want to run Terry because of the rats, but I really think that her ability, the fact that you can do it multiple times, the fact that there's no like arrow storm removal, the fact that you could play her away and prevent the fireball from getting her. I think there's a lot of value there in the Captain Wendy. Fireball, I think, is the choice here, just because it might be the only thing that you have that could kill Terry at certain points. The Hallelujah would have to be leveled pretty well, and it's just not great. There's really no good combos with it in this deck. I mean, I guess you could run it and surprise people with a Mimsy getting fucking healed up, I guess, but then like for that to work, you'd probably want to have Fireball for Mimsy, right? So it's kind of a toss up there. But I think most people will run Fireball for the extra removal. It's important. This one, most people I think will run Powerbind. Powerbind for that slot I think is more punishing, because it's cheaper and it will definitely deal with them no matter the level. If you have Powerbind level 1 versus, if we don't get Lightning Bolt level 6, then most of the Psalms that I run up against are gonna not die. If we don't get them if we don't have a Lightning Bolt 7, if you're top tier, most of the Psalms you run up against aren't gonna die. So Witch Doctor doesn't die to Lightning Bolt as a rule, and you have to get one shot on him anyway, which isn't difficult to do, but if played well, they won't let you do that. Yeah, and Powerbind frees the caps too, so I really don't think it's a good choice. Because yeah, some of the team is still working on 6 Lightning Bolt for the most part, probably. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. I cut off the bottom of that, whoops. Imp and Starvin' Marvin, you'd probably want to run Starvin' Marvin just because he's guaranteed. You can run him like with a maxi push, just on top of a maxi push to guarantee the bar. And then maybe he survives the New Kid Blast at level 5 and keeps fucking. Imp is just too random. Imp could end up doing nothing. There are some cards that deal with Imp. There's the Fireball, there's 3 range cards, or there's 2 range cards that could hit him. There's the Witch Doctor Blast, there's the Inkin, I guess there is that top one. There's the Inkin, there's the Sound Blast. So there's just a lot of options for him. And God knows who he's gonna fucking switch. And then the Choir Boy, Sally, we talked about earlier. I think Sally's the choice because Choir Boy is just not worth it. The epic assassin is a big deal, and it is a good part of a deck, but it's not important enough. Whoops! It's not important enough to be worth that amount of caps. To be worth the amount of caps it would take to get a epic to the level 4 or 5 it would need to be, it's just not worth it. So I would say for top tier deck, Swashbuckler, Ninju, Sam, Deckhand, Maxi, Cupid, Rats, Captain Wendy, Powerbind, Fireball, Marvin, Sally. For a mid-tier deck, Swashbuckler, Ninju, honestly, I'd go Deckhand, Witch Doctor, Shelly. No, I'd stay Cupid. Cupid, Mimsy. Maybe Witch Doctor instead. I don't know. It's hard to judge for that because it really depends on how many caps your team gets and kind of like what their basic distribution of like teams is. Like, do they have better adventure cards or better mystic cards? I mean, most teams have better mystic cards. I mean, adventure cards, but then also most teams have mystic cards because a lot of people have been running mystic for a long time. But I would say probably still Maxi. Probably not a whole lot different, but maybe Terry instead. Rats. Maybe they run Hallelujah because they probably don't have Fireball leveled up enough to matter. Then Powerbind. And then the same. And then for Namblues, it'd be this deck. Well, it was this deck plus what switches did we make? Instead, yeah, we'd run Powerbind, Captain Wendy, and Ninju. We just moved those three, and that's the Namblues deck. So this week's gonna be interesting. Oops, didn't want to get rid of that. This week's gonna be interesting because this deck is gonna feel pretty familiar to a lot of people. A lot of the interactions will feel familiar. Everyone kind of knows what Inkin, Sam, Witch Doctor, Ninju, all these cards kind of do together and how to play them together. So no one's gonna be a complete noob as far as like the deck strategy goes, but I think some Swashbuckler play is gonna be key to winning. I think some crazy Mimsy stuff might happen, so you're gonna have to think about that, have that in the back of your head. You know, maybe you have to Swashbuckler the Ninju or the Mimsy on the side to get him to come to the side or something. I don't know. Yeah, Swashbuckler in the corner would be best there because you wouldn't want to put her mid because then she would die sooner. So you'd want to put her in the corner, then Mimsy would beeline to her and then slowly for 10 seconds head back towards mid, and then your Swashbuckler might actually survive. Shelly can't knock back aerial units, right? Because that would make Marvin a terrible choice. No, she can't hit back aerial units. That would be terrible. What's up, LaForce? But yeah, Imp is kind of like DKC. Like, you could have awesome shit with him, or he could be one of the worst cards you play that game. So RNG for Team Wars is not a good idea. When every game matters, one bad RNG is bad. That's why Hook Hand's never a really good choice. Alright, we got the dev update next, right? Let me pull it up. I guess I didn't have it pulled up. Dude. What a scrub. What a scrub. The only way I know how to get to it is to go through a Discord channel. Alright, is this the right one? Yep, okay. Dev update. Boom! Kind of bummed my team picked Imp Tweak. Well, I mean, you still have a day to change it, right? Stop playing Hook Hand because he usually always hit the one card I don't want him to. Yep. Yep. That's why I always try to play him when it didn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter who it hits, it's good play. Alright, guys. Developer Season 23, Episode 5. We will actually have an episode this week. Last week was like a bye week, I guess. Or wait, are we having an episode this week? Let me Google quick. It said Episode 5. Usually it's say like, get ready for the bed. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we do have some exciting stuff going on this week. You see that the event starts on Thursday. We'll talk about that a little more. Designer deck challenge, which I think are the most test of skill, is the designer deck challenge. The most true test of skill are these challenges. All right, the mini mystical event on Tuesday will be a token event for mystic stuff. Shelly's marijuana problem. Okay, nice. That's really funny. SPPD even gave spoilers. I don't think I saw it. Sorry. I don't read the news stuff. Jeez. I save it all for tonight. Okay, yeah, there it is. Season 23. Things are getting spooky this week on an all-new South Park. You'll find no spoilers here, but if you'd like to see the basis for this week's episode, you can check it out right here on the official South Park blog. Hey! Integrity Farms Halloween special press release. It's called... No, it's titled Integrity Farms Halloween Special. That's what it's titled. Is it right there? Anyway, the mystical event on Tuesday, token event. So you don't have to worry about doing it because you're not gonna get double lockers. Challenge mode is the designer deck. There'll be 4 randomized decks. Randomized? Does that mean the deck will be randomized? Like they picked a random deck? That can't be what they mean. They mean you randomly get one of them. I think that's what it means. I wonder if anyone in the comments will say that. OG themes, mystic adventure, sci-fi, fantasy, best of luck. Okay, so that'll be fun. People will call foul for its one deck being unbalanced because they just don't know how to play that theme. All the times I've played the designer challenges, I've always done fine with every deck. There are obviously ones where one deck is very difficult to win against another deck. There'll always be that. There'll always be those little, counters and like counters. But I think they're all pretty fairly made most of the time. And the people who are saying like I lost because of the deck are like, I never lost once with Jersey's deck. But ooh, look at her. Sorceress Liane. We knew she was coming for a while, like I said earlier. I knew what the Death Wish was. Her stats, though, are kind of nice. Level 1, 552. Pretty decent. I think that's around Marcus level-ish. Maybe a little more than Marcus, because I think Marcus is 440 at level 1, so pretty close. I think that means she's an epic. The card doesn't quite look like an epic card for some reason to me. I don't know why. Like the silver on top clearly means it's epic, but I think is there some added stuff here in the actual game for epic cards? Because it just doesn't look quite right to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me look up a card quick. Card pack, no. Maybe I'm crazy. I know there's a weird red tint to the top of it. I mean, that's definitely happening. What the fuck? Frame cards, here we go. Let's look at Chicken Coop. Pulling up Chicken Coop. Taking a year. Well, that's really weird. Anyway, so randomly transforms one enemy and one ally in range into a cock. So it's nice. It's nice that they differentiate like one enemy, one ally. So you can't just throw her in there and she'll wipe out 2 enemies or something like that. The questions will be, and let me scroll down real fast here. Why does it, wait, hold on. Why does it do this? Every week it does this to me. Every week you do this. Is that better? Okay. Yeah, it's better. Okay. So, okay, there's no word on her level. So the question will be, as she levels up, does the amount of enemies or allies that get turned into cocks level up? Or does the range level up? Because technically you wouldn't want the range to level up. You'd want the range to be small so you could kind of, pick who's what. 200 IQ to use your own rats for free level 7 chickens. I mean, that's interesting. Yeah, play rats right next to her before she dies. Get the chicken to save your witch doctor, whoever's next to her, and then turn whoever, like the Grand Wizard Cartman. It'd be horrible if it changed your 5-cost card and changed their rat. Yeah, I mean, but if that happens, you played her like an idiot. She's gonna be fairly tanky. Like, she's gonna be like an off tank. She's not gonna be quite a Garrison or a Randy. She'll be kind of in the middle, I think. She will kind of be meant to be kind of a squishy target. She's gonna be meant to die when you want her to die. So that usually means die fairly quickly. She'll get some decent value though. Obviously, you'll want to play her against a tank, and then that would in turn maybe force the enemy to play other cards that maybe they wouldn't have played to try to make them turn into a cock instead of the tank. So yeah, I mean, if she's level 5 and she turns 2 enemies and 2 allies into cocks, that's pretty fucking awesome. If she's level 5 and she still only turns 1 enemy and 1 ally into a cock, I mean, for 5 cost, I mean, it's a more difficult to achieve correctly Inuit. Because Inuit's easy. Put him in front of the target and he'll fucking die most of the time. But her, you're gonna have to somehow time it out where she dies at the right time where it's useful to you. But guess what? That's at the mercy of the enemy. And in this game, you want to be reactionary. You don't want to be the one playing the cards that the person is reacting to, because that will almost always end up in a loss, because they'll be able to react better than you play because they have more information at that point in time. So I don't know how good she's gonna be. For that 5 cost, she could just get removed, like when she's not by anybody. You could play it right and she'll never get value off of you if you play it right. I mean, imagine if you could unholy combust your own cards. LOL. Marcus only starts at 320 health. Then looks like she could be 1800 health. Unit. He starts at 320. I thought he started at 440. I thought it was a perfect 10% for him. Maybe that was old Marcus. Or maybe that's max level 1. Liane looks like she could be 18. Yeah, it'd be like a witch. It'd be like a witch Garrison, maybe. Yeah, and I mean, that's another 5 cost in fantasy. Like, who would you replace this with? Think about a normal fantasy deck. Where do you put her? 4 Grand Wizard? Yes, yeah. Just do like a really offensive deck. Put her in my bed, LOL. For Belf, of course. I mean, you could put, and another question is, will she be flying? She's on a broom. But you can't slot her in. Yeah, I mean, the option, honestly, for me would be for DSR. Like, that removal card. DSR is a little bit more effective, though, I think. She would replace Slave. Yeah. Replacing Slave? I don't know. I don't know, man. Slave has so much HP potential. You can always slut her in. Sims on a fucking roll tonight, boys. As you can see, she's quite a powerful card. You'll have to use her carefully to make sure it's to your advantage. I mean, that's gonna be tough. It's gonna have to be on defense to a man-bear pig. And by then, like, she might have taken half his health anyway. I just don't know, man. It'll be interesting. It'll be cool to see the games where the cock that she turns somebody into, like, takes a bar or something. But the card list for this weekend's event, which is gonna start on Thursday, remember, I don't think it's gonna be any more difficult. It's just, you know, to encompass the fact that Halloween's on Thursday, right? So when you're sitting at home waiting for the trick-or-treaters, you can be playing your game. You could add her into a push and try to quell AoEs. Of course, Sorceress Liane will be there, so we'll be able to try her out level 5, see if she's useful. Cock Magic, Hermes, Underpants, Gnomes, Paladin Butters, PC Principal, Robin Tweak, Sharpshooter, Space Warrior, Amazingly Randy, Toolshed, Grand Wizard. So the typical setup where the off themes get one apiece, right? Looks like it. PC Principal for neutral, Toolshed for superheroes, Space Warrior for sci-fi, Sharpshooter for adventure. Yep. So, oh, and Hermes for Mystic. So if you're not running fantasy, the best you're gonna do is 2 points, which is pretty typical. Otherwise, you're gonna probably just want to jump onto fantasy for a while. That is kind of the point. So my suggestion to you would be to get one card in each theme leveled up in common, epic, rare, or I guess common, rare, and then if you can get an epic, at least one so you can boost other cards so you can bust out card events a little bit quicker. Otherwise, I mean, two, if you do your lockers all weekend, if you're a 30-win person, 2 points a win gets you there very easily, especially if you got a Thursday. All right, but we will be playing around with the event format this week. The first change you might have noticed by looking at the weekly timetable is that we've expanded the event to start on Thursday this week. Now, I don't know if this is something that they're toying with because they're looking into releasing it like that, where you could do the events on Thursday. If that's true, then maybe running challenge mode will give you event stuff. That might be pretty interesting. But for sure this week they're doing it because of Halloween. That might be it. It might be just for Halloween, but who knows? Maybe we'll have some Thursday games or Thursday events in the future. SNR has the best legs out there. Card event right before the season reset. Yeah, now it's like opposite because like you don't want a card event because it could boost people further than they deserve to be right before season sets. Like you still shouldn't do card events at the season reset. But I guess isn't next week's season reset technically? Well, no, yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. I love how she censored the word Cox. Where'd she say Cox? Oh, yeah. Stark magic. Exactly. Also, we've also changed the amount of tiers in both the solo path and the team path. The solo path has been reduced from 8 tiers to 6, and the team path is now 5 tiers rather than 6. We've also adjusted the reward packs to keep them consistent with the previous values when they were more tiers. The amount of epics have been rebalanced so that more will appear in the solo path, including the new Sorceress Liane card. We've also made a slight increase to the chance of finding legendary in your solo pack. Well, that's good. Let us know what you think. Both myself and the rest of the team are very excited to hear your thoughts. Okay, so the question here is, so if we had 8 tiers at 100 points for the card events, that's what, 12 points a tier? No, 12 if it was 6. 12, I don't know. I can't do math right now. So is it still gonna be 100? That's the question. Because if it's still 100, then 12 and a half, it was what it would be. I don't really understand what this accomplishes. If it's now 80 points total, if it's whatever the second pack was total, but there's no way that's true because those packs were like, to get to the last pack was like 50% of what it was to get to the next pack. There's like 600 and you need, or like 50% of this to get to this. So you get to 600, and then for that last pack, you need 900. Or you get 75 and you need 25. So it's like, I don't really understand what it does. Like, you just have to open less packs. Like, that's it. In my head, all this does, it means I have to click 3 less times. And I guess plus all the clicks. And if you're someone who doesn't complete the event, you get less rewards. Because, so if it's every 12 and a half, you get one at, 25, you get 2. But now if you get 25, you're probably only at the first one. So I guess I don't really understand what it does. They're helping people that aren't on teams that finish. Yeah, for that stuff for sure. Where they're making it where the solo packs are a little bit more meaningful, because you couldn't usually get the new card in the solo packs, could you? Or is it backwards? I like opening more packs. It makes the grind better. Instead of I need 300 tokens, it would be. Yeah, exactly. Like that incremental. Like I've had times where I get 50. I'm playing and I need 20, or no, I need 10, right? So I'm gonna do a pack, but then I win one and I get a 50 slot, and then I finish my pack, and then all of a sudden I'm only 20 points away from the next tier. So I'll be like, oh, I'll do another pack, I'll get this tier, whatever, then I'll end for the day. And that like incentivizes me to keep playing by giving me that gradual dopamine release, right? But if I look at it and I started it and it's like, you need 200 for the first pack, I'm like, well, I don't even feel like starting that. I'll never get that. 2 points a win, I'll never get that. You know, like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I'm glad the reward stuff. Obviously, that shit's great. All that stuff's the rebalancing, more solos, stuff, epics, more legend pack or more legends from the packs. Obviously, that stuff is awesome. Like good. The rewards should always be increasing. They should always be increasing incrementally. Always. We should be getting new rare cards in PvP packs soon. But I don't really understand what this accomplishes. Maybe we'll see some answers. Halloween costume contest, in case you missed it, the thread last week, or in case you missed the thread last week, allow me to remind you that our second annual Phone Destroyer costume contest is up for entries. So far, there have been some amazing costumes posted, so join in the fun. Check out the post here. Oh, that was the last one with the more information. Yeah, join the Discord. There's a couple channels that have the contests. If nothing else, just go check them out. Eventually, there'll be a way to vote for them. If you can't, just vote by reactions or something. Maintenance on the 30th at 9 a.m., 10 a.m. UTC, which is usually pretty early in the morning for most people, or in the middle of the night. I think it's 3 a.m. for me. Discouraging for newbies. Yeah, that's how I feel like it is. It's like, it's good for me because I have to open less packs. That's it. Like I would love it if I could just get them all in one pack at the end and just that would be fucking sick. If I could claim all on that screen, way better. Like click, open 2 commons, click, open 50 cash, 3 commons. I mean, I guess that could be part of it. Like those early packs were just such dog shit, horse shit, that they wanted it to be better, I guess. I don't know. Buck remains out, which means I'm continuing to hold down the fort while he's healing up. He should be back next week, I think. Until next time, we'll see you on the streets of South Park. Hearts and hugs. Thanks, Tuller. All right, so do the numbers stay unchanged on events? So 100 points solo 2K team and tokens 9, blah, blah, blah. Then the value might be the same, but with less tiers. This is just a trick to make more money. More goodies will be in the last tier compared to before. No, wouldn't it be spread out more evenly? Like, isn't that what they said? More goodies will be in the last tier, and teams that are completely done with token events will be even harder hit with people giving up on the game because of a couple of epics that are not worth the grind at all. What? Teams that are completely done with the token events, completely done with them? What does that mean? That don't completely finish them? Is that what she's trying to say? They'll be even harder hit with people giving up on the game? I don't think it's that serious. Dougies, can you please give us an update on when Dougies will be nerfed? They are annoying. They are annoying to me, so please nerf them. 5k buckets on Scott bitching about fantasy removal. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. But by starting Thursday, aren't they just being lazy as fuck, having one day less to have short events? Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Like, why wouldn't, there should be an extra incentive. They should be like, hey, there's 2 extra tiers this week, but it's an extra day. Cause yeah, like, oh, I can finish it on Thursday now instead of Friday. It's probably just literally like, some kids are gonna have Halloween off from school. Let's let them play our game all day and get event rewards for it. That's probably literally the only thought in the head of this. That's the only thought. That's it. It's not to make money. It's not to make more money. It's just, that's it. It's the only thought. Seriously, they waste all my time opening packs. Yeah, it's bullshit. Just let me click a button and it's in my inventory. Okay, next to fix is token events. Okay. Looks like moving the guaranteed 2 epics from team to solo. I think it's probably gonna be 1 and 1, which is almost more bullshit. Maybe? Because then you're forced to do both, whereas before you could freeload on your team and get both the epics. Slackers don't deserve crap. Need to claim all button for my adventure log. Hate clicking all those 2 card packs. Oh god, isn't it the fucking worst? I agree, sometimes I don't even want to do it. I might have actually skipped it on this one. You just gave Fantasy another removal card? Why? Uh-oh. Wasn't Scott. Balance news for the next season. I've requested the balance info from the team, and then they will be updating me tomorrow. If any news can be shared early, I'll be editing this post to include it. When does Sci-Fi get a new card? When was the last Sci-Fi card? Was Drone the most recent Sci-Fi card? Yes? Monkeys? Ooh, Monkey or Drone, which is newer? I think Drone is newer than Monkey. It was Mecha. Because wasn't Drone... Oh no, Drone was last season. I guess Monkey was probably after that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The new card packs in the Battle Pass suck! We used to get epics, now in the packs are just comments. Bro! You never got epics in the first fucking 10 tiers. I just opened a pack with 13 fucking epics in it. And 6 of them were Hermes and got Hermes to level 4 on Moody. You know what you're talking about. We get so pumped for all these new changes, but they just end up screwing us over. No, this change is way better. Way better. The only negative to the Battle Pass change is the fact that you don't get to like see a smorgasbord of what you're gonna get and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna spend 1,000 cash on that. But honestly, it doesn't matter what's in it, it's good value. That 1,000, everybody who's playing the game should pay it. I know everyone likes the card events over token, but if you aren't used to the card, it just brings down your rank. And rank is all that's important to me because it matters a lot. 2 weekend fantasy events back to back. Nice. Well, last week wasn't actually fantasy. Last week was all of the themes. You remember that? Remember when you were opening the packs, you know, this fucking morning maybe? Or yesterday, and you were getting all theme packs? Remember that? And remember when all the card choices were, you know, not just fantasy? Or was that last week? Maybe I confused in weeks. I don't know. The card choices weren't just fantasy though. Oh no, that was the week before. You're right, I'm confused because this last week, no. Am I thinking the week before where it was like Halloween cards. It was like Unholy Combustion and Witch Doctor token and Shaman token, and wasn't that this week? Or was that last week? Someone remind me. Because then it wasn't back to back though. Or I guess it would be. I don't care. Who cares? This weekend was all fantasy. They've been hearing Sir Mexican complain, man. That's all it is. But you know what? We've been shafting people with fantasy stuff. I just don't get how people could, like, why is that what you're upset about? Like, Liane is their new card that they have. That's the new card they have. It happens to be fantasy. Sorry. Sorry. It's Halloween. Do you want a mystic card? You want a Jesus card for Halloween? You want an angel card for Halloween? To sell overpriced DSR and Liane packs. Those DSR packs are nutty expensive, aren't they? They don't even have good options. Like, you don't even get good rares or epic or you don't get good amounts of those. They know how strong that card is. Satan event would have made sense. Yeah, that's true. But then everyone would just complain about the recycled Satan event or the recycled Manbear Pig event. Like, there's always gonna be something to complain about. So complaining about anything is stupid. Like, complaining about what event it is stupid. Would you rather there not be an event? Would that be better for you? You asked for the feedback of the removal of tiers, giving my initial thoughts and no reply. What the fuck did this guy just say? Dude, go fuck yourself. Dude, seriously, eat shit and go fuck yourself. Toller is not your fucking workhorse slave who has to answer to your bidding and then you fucking you respond if she doesn't respond to you quick enough. It's been out for a day. Go fuck yourself. How fucking dare you treat her like that? Treat her like a fucking, like she should fucking answer your question, and if not, then you fucking make it a good response. Go fucking eat shit, dude. Jesus Christ. I'm not even gonna fucking dignify you with reading that out loud. That is fucking pathetic, dude. She'll respond when she has fucking time to. This isn't part of her job, guys. Like, it's not. It's part of her job, but this is extracurriculars that she does for the betterment of us. This is not in her job description. She is not gonna get in trouble if she doesn't respond to these fucking posts. Her job is to make the post. That's it. Anything else she does is extra that she's probably doing on her fucking lunch break. So go fuck yourself that she didn't respond fast enough. That is fucking pathetic. Jesus. New card is hot as fuck. Mitch Connor knows what's going on. Sci-fi needs love. Mecha Streisand just say. This guy's great. Really have fun with the game and have for over a year now, so just keep doing what you're doing. Doesn't matter what you do, there will always be people on here crying and complaining about everything. 3 people found this helpful. Nice. How many people found this guy's helpful? 2? Those guys are fucking cocksuckers too. When the bleep 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 is Sci-Fi gonna get the 3rd legendary? When is superheroes gonna get their 3rd legendary? You wouldn't even wank on stream. They know she's the #1 Lego. They have Legos? I mean, I'm tempted to buy it, but the fucking deals are just so bad, dude. They're just so fucking bad. 3,800 and it's 3 to guarantee? Oh man, no way. No way, it'd have to be an 80% shot right out the gate. Alright, the problem with these updates is they don't give us all the information, okay? Like, it's like, here's a change, speculate away. Isn't that fun though? That's content, baby! You say that there are less packs in the event, but that the contents will be consistent with the previous packs. Does this include cash and coins and materials? So the more information you want is for her to be that explicit, to say the rewards, the cash, the coins, everything will be similar. Doesn't the contents will be consistent kind of imply that everything in it, all the contents, all of it, the amount of epics being increased and legendary chance being increased is awesome. I just know, but I need to know exactly how many percentages it is. The amount of epics, or sorry, I read that. I just know the last time we were told rewards would be similar, they were pretty significantly less. Battle Pass. What? You think that this battle pass is less just because it's a little shorter? How do you know that? It's not even over. How can you possibly know how many rewards you got this pass versus last pass? Jesus. What about point values needed to complete the event? That's a valid claim. I know in the past extended events didn't see an increased requirement. If the norm will be less packs but same point requirements, then I guess my question is why make the change? I mean, I'm with him there. I don't really get it. I know you said balance updates should be coming, but this is information the community values highly. Shouldn't be an afterthought. Well, it's not her if she had it in her brain, she would put it on the fucking page. But you don't understand that she's probably in a different fucking country as these people. So when she's typing this to you and responding to you, they're fucking sleeping! She can't just go onto Skype and or Jabber or whatever the Slack, whatever the fuck bullshit they use, and then type, hey guys, do you want to give me all of the information quick so I can respond to it in a forum post that doesn't even include in my job description? You want to do that for me? No, they're clearly busy breaking the game that we love to play. Not an afterthought. She doesn't have it yet. It was already delayed. You want to wait longer to hear from the devs about what balance changes are coming, which clearly they don't have ironed up enough to tell the community manager about before the update. Yikes. Anyway, might I suggest the dev team fuck off? I swear that's what I read. This guy's the project manager now, boys. Might I suggest the dev team focus more on balance updates? Guess what, buddy? Balance updates don't get cash. They don't get it. Also, they do it in slow increments because last time they did it in a big increment, it broke the fucking community. We still have arguments about that shit. It shouldn't be done once a month. If that twice a month, every 2 weeks would be good enough. That is not how this works. So you want the people who can't even test well enough to iron out bugs when they have a month? You want them to do it in 2 weeks? Are you fucking stoned? Are these the greatest developers of all time or the shittiest developers of all time? Because you motherfuckers have to make your decision. Because you can't be the smartest motherfuckers and the dumbest motherfuckers. They can't bust out amazing quality code in 2 weeks and test it, which by the way probably takes more than 2 weeks. That testing alone probably takes more than 2 weeks. I don't. Testing poorly takes 2 weeks. Testing well takes months in a game like this if you're making a bunch of changes. If you make one change to one card, you still have to test every fucking iteration, every situation that might cause problems, or else you get issues where if you use staff and you use a fucking card to 0 energy, it fucking crashes. How is a tester supposed to find that? That's an impossible use case for a tester to find. And it's not until the millions of us that are playing it hammer down exactly what happened there that they would even have a prayer finding that bug and fixing it. So like you can't, like 12 people can't test a game efficiently. So you can't do, like for a game like this, like League of Legends, how long are their fucking updates? If they do monthly updates, they probably have 4,000 fucking testers. I'm not exaggerating. They have the personal beta environment where they have thousands and thousands and thousands of people testing their code that they have in there. South Park doesn't have that luxury. 2 weeks you want balance changes? Jesus. These people have no concept of this. This must be the first video game this guy's ever been a part of. Yeah, the beta groups are tough as fuck on mobile games, man. You have to have like fully separate mobile apps, which costs money. You have to have it fully separate. It's tough. It's not easy. Every 2 weeks? Every 2 weeks you want a card that you put money into to maybe be worthless? Every 2 weeks you want people to have to change their deck? In the middle of a season? Did you think at all about this one? At all? It's just ridiculous. There are cards that have no usage for over a year, like Shaman Token. I was playing Shaman Token, and somebody played Poison right on top of them, and I was able to heal the poison, and it was pretty cool. And one time, somebody powerbinded Sam, and I guess Shaman can't get powerbinded because Shaman's ability kept charging, and I was able to heal Sam's powerbind. It was pretty awesome. If he could heal New Kid, though, that would make him totally worthwhile. And if he could heal the mind control on an enemy. Like, I get the concept that he's an enemy unit, and you can't purify an enemy unit because the card says allies, right? But it should purify him. So that means if he uses Shaman Token and he purifies, I get my card back. That's so stupid. He just wants to use, but don't get adjusted for months, Ink and Cray. I mean, they still didn't get it right. Shouldn't the dev team be able to look at how often a card is used and adjust based on that and player feedback? You don't think that's what they do? Why do you not think that's what they do? What data, what information are you using to back up the claim that they don't already do that? Maybe your view of the game isn't quite as encompassing as the people who can see it from level 1 to level 25. Maybe the amount of Shaman tokens is quite a bit higher at level 1 to 10. Maybe more percentage of Shaman token get played because there's 50 million shitty players and only 50,000 good ones. Maybe Shaman token gets played more often than Inkin. You don't fucking know that. Instead, we get these buffs and nerf that 1, make unused cards OP, or 2, make OP cards useless. Okay, so you want that to happen every 2 weeks then. You want unused cards to be OP and OP cards to be useless every 2 weeks. Do nothing to change usage. That sounds about exactly what a fucking buff or nerf should do, right? It makes it still usable, but it doesn't break it to the point where you can't use it anymore. So everybody who still uses it and still likes it still uses it. There's no logic in this post except the commas and periods. Lastly, fixed token collection events. The community has been screaming. Oh yeah, you've been screaming for this for months and literally nothing has been done. That's ridiculous. Add some different types of events too. The same 2 repeated over, been stale for a while. Dude, that's what games are. These games are like that. They don't make fresh new shit. They repeat the same stuff and then they make new game modes. What you want? Oh, every win you have to spin a wheel and then the wheel gives you rewards. Like, what are the options? Like, you win a game, you get rewards. What fucking different options are there for that? There's only one thing to do in this game, and it's to play the game. This isn't some other fucking game where this isn't some RPG where I could go fight someone or go craft metal and mine and craft armor. Like, there's one fucking thing you do. It's you play a game. There's 2 options. 3 options, I guess, if you count draw. There's 2 options. Win or lose. So there is a very finite amount of things that you can do. Now, could they do some crazy thing where there's like, I don't know, where there's different rules to the game and that like maybe turns it upside down and maybe the cards aren't leveled or something like that? Maybe they could do something like that and make an event out of that. Oh, they do that? Oh, it's on Wednesdays and Thursdays? Isn't that better maybe than doing it only on a weekend every 3 weeks? Isn't that maybe a better idea? Maybe you don't know what you're talking about when you're talking about making a game. Maybe you have no forethought, no afterthought, no any thought. Do on any of this. Because if you had, it's clearly your first ever video game. I do agree, token collection events. Hit locker limit, 5 tokens per win. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do to the game. You can grind your ass off and complete token events. Congratulations. Completely agree. We scream for fix the token events, and what do the developers do? Go and change the card event. Those apply to the token events too, you fucking dummy. Do you think that the token events are just gonna come back at 8 tiers and 5 tiers? Or the other tiers, whatever it was? You think that they're just gonna change it back? You think this is card events only? I mean, it is testing it, right? So they might go back. They might think, oh, that was dog shit. Let's go back. But I don't know. Does this mean we get less cash again? LOL. Oh my god. That was Scott. Nice. Nice bet, Mexican. Nice fucking bet. This is horse shit. He posted it 8 hours ago. Anyway, we've also reduced the amount, blah, blah. So if you reduce the tiers of both parts, does that mean you will reduce resources and money as well, or you will leave them? Oh my god. You took the time to copy it, dude. You took the time to copy it, but you didn't take the time to read the next sentence that fucking said that the contents will be, like, distributed out just in the packs. So if I have 100 rewards and 8 packs, just take those 100 rewards and put them in 6 packs instead. Like, what the fuck? What is there not to grab about that? They literally say they are adjusting the tiers so that the rewards are the same. Thank you! Literally, they say that! Ah! Thanks a lot. Now I'm off to NSFW to find Cartman's mom has been 5 minutes in the bushes. Oh my god. That is hilarious. I mean, look at the cat. The cat is captivated by that ass. The cat's like, whoa. Whoa. That's tight. I just look at the last couple of thoughts. Why are you getting so invested and emotional over dumb people? It's funny. Because they're dumb, and we're smarter than them. Look at the far end of the broomstick. Oh, it's clearly a dildo, yeah. It sucks that it's right underneath the tack, you can't really see it. But I should get like a full art picture of it for asset, where you can see the full dong. The bottom of the dildo? I guess I can't see the bottom. Maybe you can detach the bristly part and top it off. And you can clean up easy afterwards. Easy cleanup. Hilarious post though. The point requirement is the same, or you lowered that too. And which pack will contain the battle pass tokens? 3rd, 5th, and 6th final? Probably. Or, my question is, if you care enough to post on the forum, you're clearly going to finish the event. And if you don't, I'm very confused about why you would care enough about the game to write on the forum. But you're going to get it. You're going to finish it. So why don't you wait 4 days, 3 days, whatever the fuck. I guess it starts Thursday. And just find out for yourself. Write it in a little notebook and then be a fucking hero and post the actual what's up on the forum or something. Be a fucking hero, man. Like, crowdsource the info, man. Why do you have to know now? Is knowing that information now going to affect how you play this weekend? Truly, will it matter? Color, can you guys please release the wizard outfit with the weekend event? I don't have the wizard hat or the outfit yet, and I already have the witch costume because it's available in the shop when you start the game. The wizard outfit? Which wizard one? I don't know. Yay, adventure-like people just need to relax about fantasy decks and not rely on Pocahontas. What? Or adventure deck. Sam Santa combo all the time and try other cards more often. Well, I mean, if adventure had more fucking cards that were good, we would! That's all we got, homie! Happy about the 4 days of card events. Love the chance for double lockers, and these are always easy to finish. Yeah, dude. Double lockers for 4 days? Liane is a great character and the outfit looks nice. I do think it would have made more sense to make this a Sharon card. So both adventure and fantasy have a Sharon, or have Liane be a neutral card. Yeah, I'm not really sure how that works out, how they're deciding to do that. Like Murph maybe should have been neutral. I don't know. I wonder if there is thought put into like the actual like actions of the card and what theme they should be in. Like obviously Murph's ability could have been in any theme, right? So did they think like adventure needs this stun? Or adventure needs this? Or should we put it in neutral for everybody? Or what? I don't know. New cards give me a bit of a double feeling. On the one hand, it's nice to see what new cards the dev have come up with, but on the other hand, more and more cards make it harder to level up the cards because each new card decrease. Yeah, that was my talk about superheroes. Was that? Congrats, guys! Everything that you own just got harder to upgrade. Also, apart from card events and challenges, I will most likely never get to use these cards. All the epics in my deck are 5, and it will take me about 2 years to get a new card at that level. We just play them on event cards, yeah. What's wrong with that? Will I still be playing this game for 2 years from now? I don't know. I'm coming back on the big Mesquite Murph card. I don't like that such a minor character is put into a main theme. These belong in neutral where we already have obscure characters like Dog Punelli, Marcus, Darvin, Marvin. You know, that's a really good argument to have him neutral. Just simply because he's like an off card. Like not a main core. But then you could consider that the same for Sharon and, you know, Shelly and any other card that's not like the main 4, and Butters and Jimmy and Token, really, and like Wendy and stuff. I mean, Bebe is even a so rarely used character that like I haven't seen Bebe in how many seasons? How long has it been since Bebe got boobs? Related to my previous post, I have a question. Then edit your post. Wow, this forum etiquette is disgusting. With Sorceress Liane, we see another new main secondary character added to one of the themes. Priest Maxi, Cupid Cartman, Four-Ass Monkey, Visitors, Alien Joe, and Big Mesquite Merps are themselves and therefore specific for their respective themes. But is it in the intention of having a version of all the current characters in all the themes? Well, duh. Clearly, that's open so that they can have a lot more fucking cards. Yes, there will be Bradleys. Yes, there will be Sharons. Yes, there will be Shelly, Sally. I can almost guarantee you there will be. I mean, there's already fucking 2 Garrisons. Isn't that clear? There's 2 Reds. I don't know about Sally, though. Sally's kind of a bitch. Don't be lazy. Google phone destroyer stats, and the very first link gets you to a site where you can find this information. For your convenience, I have tried to put the link here. Hope it works. That is like such a pretentious, shitty way of answering a question. Why wouldn't you just put the link? Just put the link. That's it. Yeah, and the 3rd unreleased. Bebe is in 4th. Yeah, Bebe is in all the themes. Bebe was one that was released to all the themes. She didn't used to be in all the themes. She was just... Well, no, I guess she was released as Buccaneer. She wasn't released... Like, the release cards didn't include Buccaneer Bebe. She came shortly, and then it was all the other Bebes. Blah, blah, blah. What are you talking about? This is a card usage event, not a token event. How does reducing tiers help them make more money off a card usage event? If they apply this change to token events, but keep the points requirements the same, then you would be correct. No, I still don't understand how that makes sense. If the point requirements are the same... How would you be spending more money completing the requirements. I don't understand. I don't understand. The new card artwork is good. Yeah, Hans has got a boner. Sci-fi needs a third legendary. It'll come. They also, oh yeah, Dark Angel Red. First hobby is related to cowboys and rodeos. That's adventure. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's it. That's the only thing about him that makes him adventure. I know it's weird. It's a pound. Hell, they kept the requirements the same, but are giving you 4 days instead of 3. This is also one more day of the double locker loot that comes with card usage. Again, if they apply this to token events, you'll be correct. But as it stands right now, you're literally complaining about getting more. Remember that they explicitly said there will be more epics, and the chances that Ledger have been increased. Okay, I'm gonna say this again. How is it getting money? It still doesn't make sense. There'll definitely be at least one more version of Bradley, Midbury Crunch. Yeah, that's true. Riding Garrison. I'm not exactly sure that Garrison's ever coming out. I don't think anyone has known about Sharon Shelley's stuff. Sharon Shelley. Yeah, they'll come. I mean, why would they not eventually release those? Why would they not? Eventually, they're going to have to because they're not going to have any other options. I agree. You usually see lots of ungrateful people on here. Good to see encouraging posts to counter because I'm sure the designers don't want a bunch of complaints. Wouldn't motivate me much if I were in their place. Absolutely. Made this. Okay, this guy's going to try to explain himself. I made the assumption that it will count for token events as well. Yes. Why change tiers on the only weekend event that doesn't annoy the fuck out of everybody and not for others? I'm not convinced the weekend events will stay 4 days and that might be a one-off for sure. It will be a nerf on theme weeks. One 24-hour event less in such a week. No, it's for Halloween, guys. And I actually don't know if the requirements stay the same. Did read some dev updates where Buck said that the first 8 pages, all questions were answered. Mine was first on this thread and ignored as some later questions got answered. So the requirements really the same. What? The first 8 pages, all questions were answered? Mine was first on this thread and ignored. What the fuck, you pretentious little cocksucker. God, I hate this guy. And by the way, you didn't read correctly. You don't get more epics from a weekend event. The amount stays the same, but you don't need to rely on your team as much anymore. They said they were redistributing it, but they did say they were increasing it too, didn't they? And for the legendary chance increase, I've completed almost all weekend of solo events. I never had a legendary from the event. Yeah. So it should be pretty good that it's going up, huh? So the chance was below 1%, so slight increase. So maybe one legend by an event in the upcoming 2 years. So I'm happy with that forecast. It's still more though. Like, come on. Legendary cards are meant to be sparse. They're meant to be sparse. If you could just get them from weekend events, if it was a 50% chance to get a legend, imagine level 1 new kids. Imagine a level 3 new kid who lucks into 3 man bear pigs early on or something like that. Like, understand that the game is not only at your level, understand that the developers have to make it so that a new player playing for the first time will want to keep playing. That's a whole different game than the one you're playing. So change your mindset a little bit, have a little fucking perspective, and stop being such an entitled little cocksucker saying that every single one of your posts should be. I promise you, Buck never said that all the first 8 pages on the forums are answered. That is asinine. I promise you, you misread that. 8 pages of forum posts answered? No fucking way. I must say this was a surprise. I thought Liane missed her shot getting a card after the hog guy took the spot. Yeah, that was a good episode for her. She remained in the code after Murph was added. If I were to guess, after some talk about it on the Discord server, I guess they added Murph to kind of rickroll us. I mean, no. He was for that episode. They were releasing a card for that episode. That was planned weeks before we even knew about Sorceress Liane. It wasn't until after we saw Sorceress Liane, we saw the episode who Liane happened to be in. That just happened to be that way. And then we thought it was going to be a Liane. But clearly it's for Halloween. Clearly! It's a witch pursuit thingy. Maybe the girls will do a witch pursuit thing this week. Maybe it's a subtle hint for the Halloween. Buck said nothing. He's on holiday. No, I think he means like a long time ago. He's saying a long time ago, Buck once stated that on every single post, forum post, the first 8 pages, maybe he meant 8 posts, the first 8 get answered. And then he complained that his answer, which Ubi Toller clearly didn't have the fucking answer to, didn't get answered, but somebody else's question got answered, which it didn't even get answered. It just said, I don't have that info. I asked for it. I'll update it if I get it. Whatever. He's fun card to use. He is really fun. I'm using my epic request to work on him faster. That's not smart. But at least this made it more fitting. God, this guy's stupid. I'm just fucking with you, Mex. But at least this made it more fitting as she's now the Halloween event. Yeah, I think that was the intention for sure. She's looking good. Oh, you meant the health. Yeah, yeah. It's about as hard as Nun. Nun sucks cock though, so. I mean, she probably does too, huh? With such an amazing Death Wish. It could be good, it could be bad. It really depends on how big her AoE is. If it's like a big AoE, like what the fuck are you gonna do? Like it's just gonna be random, it's gonna hit. If it's like a really tight, if it's a tight butthole circle just right around her, where pretty much only people that were attacking her, and then also, if an assassin kills her, can the assassin get away before the death animation pops off? I don't know. I don't know. You get to try the new card before it's released, Glanz. I haven't heard that we're getting it early this time yet or not. I imagine not, since we're gonna be able to get it on Thursday anyway. They'll probably give us a copy of it on Thursday so that we can like have it right away and not have to like finish the event, I guess. But people finish the event in the first day anyway, so it's not like I get it any quicker than anybody. By the time I'm off work, somebody else already has it. New Battle Pass sucks, and I never get legendary cards in anything anymore. Guess who this is? I am fed up of the current matchmaker matching the matchmaker. It's one dude just sitting there like, oh, Scott's playing. Oh, 8K. Oh, Scott's at 7,400. Oh, 8K. Oh, fuck that guy. The matchmaker's a real prick. 7,500s and lose 94 to a 7,100. Then you shouldn't have lost to the 7,100 through RNG. Okay, clearly, guys, the only reason he lost was because of RNG. That's the only reason he lost. He's running Outlaw, Hook Hand, Warboy, Wonder Boy Tweak. He's running all the tweaks, but the only reason he lost was because of... that has cost me my 7,500 slot. Ooh, no. Ooh. Because I had to play this one lowball sci-fi MCBS and lose because Hook Hand hits. End up 72-73 because of these trashy decks and meta decks sitting at lower rank. Really spoils the game because it's no fun to play against because of cards like DSR, Fuck Magic, being used to undo fails. Well then, do it yourself. And Dougie's at 6, you can't kill without removals. Yeah, you can. L2 play, bro. Which makes it even harder to do anything because you need to save, do something about these toxic cards. What? Oh, I need to save removal. Yeah, save removal for Dougie. Was that worthy of your 474th post, Scott? Don't play Hook Hand then if you don't want to take the risk. Yeah, like what the fuck? No, he's saying their enemy Hook Hand hit him. I mean, you could have lightning bolted the Hook Hand, I guess. But to be honest, Dougie with Pal, Cock Magic, DSR, Satan combo needs work. Yeah, dude, that's fucked up. Don't get me wrong. I've been saying DSR was fucked up, broken since the moment she was released. Since before Inkin was a problem, but everybody got up in arms with Inkin because they play like fucking mongoloids and just lead stuff in a line. And they got fucked by Inkin over and over. And the only reason they haven't been fucked by DSR over and over is because They don't play enough people at a high rank who are playing DSR well. Like, DSR fucks decks over. You got Witch Doctor in your deck? He's worthless. You got Slave in your deck? He's worthless. You got Maxi, you got Zen, you got any fat boy? They're worthless. Oh, you got a small push of fighters that's worth 10 energy? Oh, they're all worthless. They all have half attack now. It's fucking, dude, everybody plays fantasy because it's got cheap removal. You can have shitty level epic cards that do their job, and then the rest of it is fucking cheap ass common cards, or you know, a rare card here or there depending on what you're running. Ugh. But I mean, you can avoid DSR, but the problem is that, like, then you're not gonna win that game. Like, you can't win these games where these people are using cock magic and all these removal. You can't win that game without building a brutal push. And then that brutal push that you're building that has more people that can be cock magicked, the main parts of it just get DSR'd. And then, I mean, she needs to be 5 energy at least. And then if she's not 5 energy, she needs to at least not do anything to the attack. Take the health, leave the fucking attack. She shouldn't be able to stop 3 assassins from coming at her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that just shouldn't happen. She shouldn't be that good. And anybody who says that Inkin was stronger, how many fucking games did you lose to a level 3 Inkin? DSR is playable at 8500 rank at level 3. You cannot fucking make any argument to me ever in the entire fucking world that Inkin was stronger than DSR. Ever. Ever. And if you try, you're just a homer who plays fucking fantasy. That's it. Because even though Inkin was great, you had to have him leveled. A level 3 against level 5 epics wasn't gonna do shit. Wasn't gonna do shit. But when you have a level 2 DSR, even level 1 DSR does her fucking job. At level 4, she can't even be lightning bolted. You can't even unholy combust her or transmog her before it happens. It's ridiculous, man. That card is busted as fuck. And they haven't touched it. I don't cry about it every fucking time I lose to it. I don't go on rants about it constantly. This is probably the first time anyone's ever heard me really talk shit about DSR this much, because I like the fact that there's cards like that to an extent. It's fun. Like, you know, having a distinct meta makes the games easier to play, not harder. You have any idea how easy it is for a counter meta sci-fi mystic deck to beat a meta mystic deck if it's made to? Or sorry, not mystic, sci-fi fantasy. If it's made to, if you have the cards to perfectly counter Som, Witch Doctor, all that shit, if you have it all set up, those decks are easier to beat than some other random shit that you don't expect. If I know Satan's coming, I can fucking unholy him and I win that game with that one move. I win it, because that push is gonna win. If I don't know he has Santa, because Santa's not super good right now, that Santa could fuck me up. Because I'm not expecting Santa right now. Or not Santa, sorry, Satan. I'm not expecting Satan right now, so when he drops a Satan on my ass, I'm not expecting it. I played all my shit. I played all my energy to push that push. I'm not ready for that shit right now. That's not in the meta. But I know a Som's coming out. I know a Witch Doctor's coming out. You know, like, sometimes it's easier to play against the meta. It's not necessarily harder. It is harder because the meta is typically just the strongest cards, especially in this game. It's typically not a combo just simply because combos can be removed and dealt with, and you want every single time you put a card out for it to be a problem for the enemy. Every single time. Especially when you're putting, like, Shaman out. That little motherfucker. I struggle more versus 7,900 players than 8,500. Yeah, Cobra, exactly. Sometimes, dude, somebody drops some fucking shit and you're like, what? What? Like you play something, it's like, oh, you have an Inuit? You just killed my 6th element with an Inuit? What? Oh, you just stopped my push of gnomes and rats with turrets, Mephisto? What? Like you just don't fuck with it. Yeah, and Bradley decks are still strong. So I'm gonna tell everybody who thought Bradley was getting nerfed into the ground in these fucking forum posts that you are officially an idiot. And Bradley is still just as strong. He's just not just mindlessly strong. You have to use him how he's actually intended now, to just extend the range right in that moment when he's gonna get stopped in the hit new kid, and then you like. He's not as strong. But it's the range, yeah, absolutely, Cobra. It's the range that was always strong. Did you just slap my gnomes and rats with Shelly? Exactly. Like sometimes it's like, damn, dude, you countered me hard, like hard. I'm running an AQR deck, and you have Shaman in your deck. Well, fuck. I mean, I guess it's just, I don't know. They need to nerf Shaman token. Damn it, dude, he's so good. I heard that if you play him and he hits new kid, it crashes the game because it's too much damage. Real talk. Broken. I was trying to keep a black man down, man. But yeah, Shaman token needs a little bit of updating, and all the other tokens too. Because honestly, I can only think of Witch Doctor and Shaman right now. Are there other tokens? Are there other tokens? Is there a Mystic token? Or not Mystic, not Adventure. Sci-Fi token? What the fuck is... Oh yeah, Space Warrior, that's right. Space Warrior's ass. Who is he on Sci-Fi? Oh yeah, Rogue token. I never use those fucking cards, man. I completely forgot about them. Tokens probably got the most different ability sets throughout everything. He's got an AoE charge, he's got a targeted charge, he's got like a global AoE charge, and he's got a Warcry AoE. Pretty damn good. That damn Sci-Fi Rogue token, yeah. And as someone who uses the Bradley Venture deck, that would be handy. You're running a 4-point deck, bruisey as fuck, it's 78 players, they're trying hard and emoting, I'll fuck you big time, bro. Well, yeah, the biggest problem is that like when I'm playing and I match up against an 8200 and I'm 8500, a lot of the times they'll recognize my name. They'll either know, fuck, he's gonna beat me, I don't even want to play. We'll either bar trade or he'll give up, right? When he knows that he'll lose, or maybe he'd win 1 out of 10 times, right? But those 7,900 motherfuckers, those 7,600 motherfuckers, they want that free-to-play whale picture to put on their fucking team page. They want it on Facebook. So they are gonna try their fucking ass off. They're gonna try hard this shit. And even if you fucking take 2 bars early, they're not gonna give up. They're gonna keep trying, and they're gonna catch a lucky Dougie or some shit, and they're gonna fart in your face. And you know what? Good for them. Good for them. Got a little joy in their life. I already closed out airplane mode. I'm playing my next game, bud. A token immune to all tokens. Oh yeah, Tupperware. Holy shit. I totally forgot. I kind of forget that the superhero cards like are those cards. Screens on event days is the stoppingest AF thing ever. Screens on event days? What? What did you just say? I grabbed Xbox Game Pass on PC to get Outer Worlds. Only played 4 hours, but so far it's awesome. Great how much your decisions affect gameplay. Dude, Game Pass is a legit deal. There's a lot of fucking games on that. Like a lot of fucking games. And it's what, like $10 a month or some shit? Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Oh yeah, my bad about that. No, I mean if it's fucking like if it's somebody I know or something, or like if it's a point, but like there's sometimes where you can just tell like they don't give a shit. They just want to try to beat you. They know that they're gonna lose 90% of the time, but they're gonna keep trying every single time. £1 for the first month, like £4 a month after that. Cheap as hell. I don't know what that is. Is that pound? What is that, Frankfurt? What is that? Running Dougie is immoral, and there not one person who uses him who doesn't know that. Yeah, every time somebody puts it, they cross themselves. Like, oh, I'm going to hell. Ugh. Only my grandpa can see me now. Ugh. Yeah, you can see it, Thieves, Gears 5. Yeah, dude, it's a pound, the best currency. Pound me too, yeah. Try to beat everyone, man. I go down fighting the best I can. I've come back from 2 bars down before. Yeah, but against some, if you have level 4 epics and level 3 legends, and the guy lays down a level 5 legend, you still play that one out? Cause I fucking don't. You're considering adding Shaman? I mean, if Shaman stopped the mind control, I would put him in the chip deck. I would absolutely put him in the chip deck. Cause Witch Doctor or Sam gets mind controlled constantly, or even Marcus getting mind controlled, but he doesn't do that, so he's just worthless. Is it worth it though? Like, do that every game and you're wasting like 10 games a day. Yeah, no, that's how I feel. Like, I play a lot of games. If my first push doesn't go well, if I'm not streaming and you beat me, I'm paying like 20% attention. I'm probably playing 2 other accounts or watching a movie or at work or something. If I'm streaming, I'm paying 100% attention unless I'm paying too much attention to chat. But if I'm playing and I lose like the first push, or some guy gets a good first combo and I don't have a good hand to combo it, like, I'll just leave. Airplane mode, boom, back. I'm in a game before he even realizes I'm gone. So like, why not? And when I'm doing it on Namblos, like on my main account, I usually don't do that because, I mean, that doesn't happen too often. But if I'm on Namblos or Adventure Lock and I go up against someone and he drops a couple level 4 legends on me and I deal with them and he drops a couple more, and okay, whatever. Bye, dude. Later. Airplane mode. Bye. Back. Don't have to reload the game. It just says, oh, you're disconnected, and then it goes back. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. Not an event, fair enough, play it out. Yeah. Even if it's an event, the faster the other person wins, the faster that they get their rewards, and then they can stop playing. I beat a person with level 5 epics and 4 legendaries just this afternoon. I only have level 4 epics and no level 3 legendaries. Well, you probably have some really, really lame deck that works 1 out of 10 times. No, that's good. I mean, it's Valiant. It's just, I don't think Valentry, is that a word? I don't think being valiant and being prideful and being, what's the other word? No, those are the words. I don't think that's worth the time it would take. I mean, every game you lose in overtime, or every game that goes 2 minutes and you get stomped, like, I don't know, it's just not worth it. I'm not saying you, I'm saying like in general, you, like, that happens to me. I just don't let it happen because I have other things to do. But I mean, there are some times where I do just want to play as good as I can. Like this week on the Adventure Lock account, my deck had level 4 Satan in it because I had level 4. I was running level 4 Manbear Pig and level 4 Satan, and I was absolutely playing my 100% best just to see how well I could do with this deck, and it was fun. It was fun. Like, I had some hilarious wins. I had a couple people quit when I played Satan, and Satan wiped like 8 energy. Chivalrous. No, chivalrous implies like... No, chivalry would be fighting to the death, actually. Right? I think so. Chivalry would be... It would be not chivalrous to leave. Which makes sense, because it's something I would do. And I'm probably the furthest thing from a knight since Shrek. What level is my Sam? Mexicans? I don't know. I like the card events a lot more than token events just for the fact that I get to use different cards. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? It's clearly the better event. I mean, clearly the better event, but token events are fine because I can casually complete them. I can complete them without even winning in games. Like, that's kind of nice. Isn't that de-stressing you, where you don't have to win the game to make progress? You can just get a PvP pack and get some progress. Pretty good. All right, guys, now we're just chatting. We gotta end this shit. This is going up on YouTube. Thanks everybody who's hanging out on YouTube. If you're watching this far, you're a champ. And make sure you say something in chat. Be like, I watched the whole thing. I don't know why your keyboard's up there. It's like a mustache. And we'll see you guys later. I'm not gonna keep streaming after this. I usually do, I think, but for some reason I feel like it's way later than normal. I don't know, that's weird. Anyway, Def, appreciate the kind words. C Money Garing, welcome again to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Def Cereal, Sir Mexican Cobra, always. I got to rank 11 this season, and now I just let teammates and people close beat me. Dude, Cobra, Shane's like floor is like above 8,000, so he's just like letting everybody beat him. I think he climbed out now, but for the first like half of the season, he just let everybody beat him and just like fed Elo into the system because like he's catching 7,400 losing and getting him like 200 points. 4-4 and 2 for Shane. We tried. Nice. Thanks for the last for sarcastically calling me stupid. Did you know I knew it was you? I don't use Sam in the Adventure Bradley deck. Nah, Sam's a liability nowadays, man. All right, but we're gonna kick off. I gotta get this rendering so I can get it uploaded tonight, so I can get it ready tomorrow. It's a whole process. Usually we play little Minion Masters, but my girlfriend's already home from work, so I'm gonna hang out with her. Probably eat some more dinner because I was kind of late starting, and I did it afterwards. Oh yeah, I'm fucking with you. I didn't notice it like at the first sentence, but then I saw Mr. Magic Masks or whatever the fuck your name is. At first I was like, does he know? It's like he's gonna say something really embarrassing and he's gonna have to walk it back. Be like, Glanzer, did you really call me a cocksucker? Oh god, I'm having a good time. All right, I want to thank Dobbs and Capium for the subscriptions, 14 months and 12 months. I actually don't think I gave Dobbs his sub loot box because I was in the middle of it. Dobbs, appreciate you. You've been with me for a long time, man. Vance has called me much worse, yeah. Actually, I don't know if me and you have ever really seriously come to blows before. Anything I've called you, I promise, has been in jest. You fucking cocksucker. But everybody else on your team, no, I'm just kidding. We have 3 of them. 3 of them? 2 of them? 4 of them? Actually, I think all the guys I hate aren't even on your team anymore. What's up? What's up, Greg? He DM'd me to ask me why I'm such a potato and that I 100% cost Illum TBT. Well, I mean, we were talking about it first, and then I discovered that it was your fault, and then I started making fun of you. Grenglar, yeah, you missed it, man. Shit. You missed the whole thing, dude. We're 2 hours and 25 minutes in, which is a longer stream than normal, actually. So YouTube's gonna be not happy about this one, but I had a good time. There's a lot going on in the comments this time. I was kind of really harsh this time. Hope it doesn't get me in trouble. But seriously, treat Tola with some fucking respect. Respect women, guys. They're smart. They're funny. Alright, guys. Peace out, everybody. You guys have a good night. I will catch you Thursday. Enjoy the 2 days without me. We'll be back Thursday with the giveaway. 200 cash, 1,000 coins, 1,500 PvP tickets. Make sure you're there for some fun. I'm out.